Senna.
Pals! We are on the final installment of the Twilight Saga. This is Breaking Dawn Part Deuce. Thanks so much for joining us in concluding this journey. Here we go.
Oh.
There we go, right where we left off.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh.
Awaken.
Her vision.
Wow.
Oh, that would drive me crazy if I could see all that dirt.
This is actually a really cool way to introduce the powers. I haven't ever seen vampire powers introduced this way. It's like being on ecstasy. I have not been on ecstasy, but I just I hear you feel everything so much more, and it's amazing. You're only saying that because he's alive.
You're the same temperature now.
Ice cold. Wow. Whoa!
Whoa!
Did not expect that.
Renesmee.
She's incredible.
Where is she? I have to see her.
Wait. You need to get your thirst under control. Yeah, you'll need to hunt.
How is that dress still on her?
Yeah. She's like, look how fast I am. Oh my gosh.
Close your eyes. What do you hear?
Lots of food.
Oh, you're gonna kill Bambi, aren't you?
Bambi's like, oh shit.
She's scary.
Well, she's hungry. All women are scary when they're hungry. I'm just joking, gosh. Oh.
Great, now she's going to eat that instead.
Oh, competition.
Why does she look so sexy killing that thing?
I know.
It was like a very seductive kill to me.
I'm into it.
I'm amazed. You ran away from human blood mid-hunt. Even mature vampires have problems with that.
You're so cool, Bella. Ah! You're gonna want to eat him?
You're still here.
So are you?
Didn't expect you to seem so...
Normal.
You?
How?
Except for the creepy eyes.
I guess they don't crave werewolves?
I would keep my distance
Okay.
for now.
That's
Safer
glad
for
she
the
said
baby
that.
to see how you do with me first.
Since when do you care about Renesmee?
Wow, Dick.
There's a lot to explain.
Since when do you care?
You guys really look great together.
Aye!
Wow.
There you go.
Arc. It's easier because he imprinted on someone.
He broke the bond with her officially.
Welcome to the family. You look amazing, Bella.
Someone's been waiting to meet you.
Rose is just enjoying it.
Is it just me?
No, it looks like a CGI baby.
I think if it was like a picture, like a still, I could buy it. But because it's in motion, something about it looks weird. It's giving me I forgot what it's called. Where
What was that?
Showed you the first memory she has of you.
Showed me how.
How do I hear thoughts? How does Alice see the future?
I've only been out for 2 days.
Her growth rate is unprecedented.
Okay, see? She's gonna grow quicker.
That's enough experimenting for one day.
Jacob, she's doing great.
Let's not push it, though.
He's super protective.
What's your problem?
Shit.
Do tell her, Jacob.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Hold on a second. Belle,
It's a wolf thing.
Oh, shit.
What's a wolf thing?
Oh. Now she's gonna be pissed.
how do you explain this?
You know we have no control over it. We can't choose who it happens with, and it doesn't mean what you think, Bella.
Take Renesmee out of the room. Edward, don't touch me right now. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, goodness gracious!
Imprinted on my daughter?
It wasn't my choice.
She's a baby!
It's not like that.
She took it that way.
You think Edward would let me live if it was?
Still debating it.
I've held her once, and already you think that you have some moronic, wolfy claim on her?
Really?
She's mine!
Oh, shit.
Why are you laughing? This is messed up. I don't like it.
Oh, this is great.
Nah, I don't like it.
Do you remember how much you wanted to be around me 3 days ago? That's gone now, right? Because it was her. From the beginning, it was Nessie who wanted me there.
You nicknamed my daughter after the
Whoa.
Loch Ness Monster?
damn! She's in full rage mode.
All I want is for Renesmee to be safe, happy. Nothing ever made sense before. And now I understand why. This was the reason.
I'm surprised she didn't eat his face.
I don't like that scene at all.
I liked it.
I didn't. She just saved your freaking kid's life, you asshole. Be grateful.
I liked it quite a bit.
I didn't like
Seeing
it.
her being powerful and stuff was like, was fresh.
Ah.
And her rage makes sense to me.
Happy birthday.
I stopped aging 3 days ago.
Well, we're celebrating anyway, so suck it up.
What is this?
Key to something.
Welcome home.
Oh, they have their own
We
home.
thought you guys might like a place of your own.
What do you think?
I think it's perfect.
That's not going to fit Jacob. They're better off staying at the big house.
Yeah, safer.
Well, because Jacob always has to be around the baby.
This is our room.
Vampires don't sleep.
It's not intended for sleep.
Oh,
Oh,
do other things.
well, goodness.
Whoa.
Where does this go?
Now they can't make a baby.
Vampirism, the ultimate form of birth control.
Whoa.
Wow.
Explosions.
I want to make someone feel that way, where they have sparkles come out of their head.
How are we gonna stop?
Rosalie and Emmett were so bad, it took a solid decade before we could stand to be within 5 miles of
Wow.
I think we might be worse.
definitely worse.
That's why they said, yo, go to your own home.
Oh.
That's probably why right there.
Oh.
Until they're good.
Sense makes. Why is everyone afraid of this phone call?
It's her dad.
Is that Charlie?
He's been calling twice a day.
He's in pretty rough shape.
Eventually, we'll have to tell him you didn't make it.
He needs to mourn, Bella.
Or just give her contacts, so her eyes aren't like so red.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow.
Wow, you're gonna
You miss this place.
fake your death.
We'll come back. We always do.
He's a cop. His instinct is going to be to investigate.
Nobody said anything about leaving.
Once people believe Bella's dead, we can't risk anyone seeing her.
So you just disappear?
Jacob, we don't have another choice.
We're back to this.
You'd be emotional too. Leave him alone.
Bella's, she's back home and she's feeling better.
Why didn't you say so? It's great.
There's something you need to see first. In order for Bella to get better, she had
Gonna
to
show her. You're gonna break it.
change.
What do you mean?
Oh no, he's gonna show him that he's a wolf. Are you gonna break the rule for her dad so she doesn't have to lose her dad? Oh my god, you're gonna do it! He's gonna do
What the
it!
hell
So
are you
she
doing?
doesn't.
You don't live in the world you think you do.
This looks so bad. Dude, Jake, you couldn't. You didn't have to be that intense.
Oh, he's being
Solved
soft.
the problem. You were leaving.
You don't realize the danger you've put him in. The Volturi will kill anyone who knows about us.
No, I didn't tell him about you.
That we have a niece who we adopted.
Seriously, Jake, he's not just gonna let that go.
Would you consider the physical pain you'll put Bella through?
Charlie's been in hell, and I know you'll be much happier with him in your life.
Don't try and pretend you're doing this for anyone but yourself.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Oh, there's got to be some truth to that.
He'll be here in 10 minutes.
What?
Oh!
These will irritate your eyes.
Ah, I called it!
Main thing is not to move too fast.
Try taking a seat,
Dude.
crossing your legs.
But is her you should. She's gonna.
Oh, dang.
She's gonna want to eat her dad.
I needed this in the first part.
Maybe a tad slower.
And blink at least 3 times a minute. And don't sit so straight.
Oh, that's just naturally
Okay, I got it.
what she does.
Move around, blink, slouch.
This is too soon for her to do this.
Yeah, it's a little bit selfish on Jacob's part, but
Yeah.
I guess he was pressed because they were about to move. But how soon would they move? Because, like, they just got that house.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Never better. Healthy as a horse.
You forgot to blink.
I would just watch
You don't
Jacob when he
Turn
blinked.
into an animal too, do you?
Not exactly.
She wishes she was that awesome.
Let's give him some privacy.
I was waiting for that. Like, y'all. The natural thing would be to hug. I guess she's trying to avoid
Yeah, because
hurting
she's
him.
gonna eat him.
Jake said that this was necessary. What does that mean?
I really think it would be better.
I want to know what happened to you.
I can't tell you.
Wow.
I think I deserve an explanation.
But if you really need one, I can't stay here.
Oh, come on. No. No more going away.
Dad, you're just gonna have to trust that for whatever reason, I'm all right. Can you live with that?
Well, I don't know, Bella.
This is unsatisfactory.
Yeah.
I mean, I just watched a kid I've known his entire life turn into a very large dog.
Can you please just believe that I'll tell you anything that you need to know?
And I don't need to know this.
No.
I kind of want him to know.
I do too.
Not gonna lose you again. Can't.
Oh, then you won't. I promise.
I would be like, either this or I was going to fake my death. Which one do you prefer? She's so close to him going, you smell so good.
Her fangs aren't bearing.
It's Renesmee.
Your niece.
My daughter.
Wow.
And daughter.
She's got your eyes, Bella.
That baby's freaking me out.
I would go home pissed.
That was super awkward.
Everything was falling into place.
Oh. We're cool?
Respect.
Everything's cool?
Even the Volturi seemed to accept my new status, though they'd want proof eventually. It seemed we had only one enemy left. Time.
Wow.
Renesmee was growing too fast. We all worried about how long we would have with her. It just made every moment more precious.
Oh, because maybe she'll get old and die before all of them.
Well, we don't know. I think she's going to stop at 18, perhaps.
Edward thinks that we'll find answers in Brazil.
With that
There are
lady?
tribes there that might know something.
Oh, wait, that's Rio. Never mind. Stupid me. Oh, she got some height on her.
Oh, no.
She got some air. Look at that.
Who was that?
I think that's our cousin from Denali. Irina!
Oh, she's pissed. You're in trouble now.
Anya convinced Irina to come reconcile with us.
Yeah, it looks like she changed her mind.
Seeing Jacob must have been too much for her.
Wish I could have just spoken to her.
She's family. She'll come around.
She had an issue with the wolves. And so seeing the wolves and her kind together pissed her off.
Yeah, but I think there was even more to it. Because a child vampire is not a real thing.
I don't think that bothered her. But maybe. We'll find
nobody
out.
knows about it.
I have to report the crime. The Cullens, they've done something terrible.
Allow me, my dear.
I need to see firsthand. What you talking about?
It's going to be the little girl.
Oh my.
Oh, Vision's going to make her drop the flowers, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow. Dang.
The Volturi. They're coming for us. Aro, Caius, Marcus, the guard.
What did Irina see in the woods?
We were just walking.
Ness was catching snowflakes.
Of course. Irina thinks Renesmee is an immortal child.
Oh, you're right. Look at you, knowing some shit.
The immortal children were very beautiful, so enchanting. To be near them was to love them. But their development was frozen at the age they were turned. They couldn't be taught or restrained. A single tantrum could destroy an entire village. Stories spread. The Volturi were forced to intervene. Since the children couldn't protect our secret, they had to be destroyed. Their creators grew very attached, fought to protect them. Long-established covens were torn apart, countless humans slaughtered.
So the Denali's mother made an immortal child?
Yes, and she paid the price.
No.
She was born, not bitten. She grows every single day.
So can't you just explain that to the Volturi?
Arrow has enough proof in Irina's thoughts.
So we fight.
Their offensive weapons are too powerful. No one can stand against Jane.
Well, then we convince them.
They're coming to kill us, not to talk.
If enough people knew the truth, maybe we could convince the Volturi to listen.
We can ask this of our friends.
Whoa.
Alice asked me to give you that. She and Jasper crossed our lands to the ocean last night.
Oh.
They've left us.
Why?
Who left you?
Didn't say.
The two of the members.
Wait, who?
Gather as many witnesses as you can before the snow sticks to the ground.
Alice.
That's when they'll come.
I was going to say the pixie.
It's hard to explain, but I need you to be open-minded. Can you do that?
Of course.
Oh boy.
Time to meet some new people.
What if they don't like me?
They'll love you.
Why does she?
They will. Once they understand you.
Why does the kid always look weird?
You get that thing out of here.
She's not what she looks like.
This is a crime!
Y'all said you were gonna be open-minded.
Bella's her mother.
Impossible. It's true. She was born while I was still human.
I've never heard of such a thing.
She can show you if you let her.
She's half-half.
Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid. This is how she communicates.
Touch me. Touch me.
Yeah.
I want to see
Touch
it.
me too.
I'd like to hear about it. Never get to meet any of Amon's friends.
Oh!
He likes to keep me hidden.
Hey.
Rami Malek.
I like him.
Benjamin can influence the elements.
And here I get super self-control.
I had no idea who was in this.
Who are they?
Senna and Zafrina from the Amazon.
Hello.
Carlisle convinced his Irish friends to make the journey to Forks. Although we were grateful for their help, their thirst for human blood complicated the situation. We opened our home to 18 vampires, many with gifts of their own. Zafrina had power over the mind. She could make anyone see what she wanted them to.
Mm-hmm.
If you weren't holding my hand right now, I could swear this was real.
I don't see anything.
Oh, because Bella resists.
Edward, you didn't tell me your wife was a shield. That's why I couldn't read your mind even before. You have a very powerful gift.
Oh, yeah, she's a shield, all right. Should have put her on her ass.
Well, your voltage has been exaggerated.
I kind of liked it. His face.
An amazing woman.
Yeah, see?
We didn't do what we were accused of.
We do not care what you did, Carlisle.
We have been waiting a millennium for the Italian scum to be challenged.
Okay, so you guys are just...
When Aro wants someone from a coven, it's never long before evidence turns up proving that coven committed some crime.
So he's done this before.
This is all about Alice. He has no one like her.
Which is why she left.
But why does he need witnesses?
To spread the word that justice has been served.
We're leaving. And where will you go? What makes you think they'll be satisfied with Alice? What's to stop them from going after Benjamin next? Carlisle might not ask you to fight, but I will. For the sake of my family, but also for yours. And for the way you want to live.
Starting to become bigger than...
themselves?
Yeah.
The Pax will fight. We've never been afraid of vampires.
Damn.
We will fight.
Yeah, that would make me want to fight too. I was like, damn dog's gonna fight. I'm gonna fight too.
We'll join you.
No.
I will do the right thing, Amon. You may do as you please.
I love him.
Everyone showed courage, though we knew that Aro's
Do you
army
think
was
Jacob's
moving
wearing
against
extra
us.
cologne?
Soon we would face the dark gifts of Jane.
The, like, hot mask
And worse,
smell.
the paralyzing vapor of her brother Alec.
I'm asking a legitimate question. Like, there's a lot of people around that would not like his smell.
Oh, wow.
I will never go against you.
Of course not. My dear Toshiro.
The truth shall set you free.
It seems Carlisle is still expecting you.
Oh, no.
Carlisle is all but ensuring his own destruction.
Sad, isn't it?
Jane and Alec will try and take me out first because I can anticipate their moves.
Too bad we don't all have your shield.
No, but you could help the rest of us if you could project it.
What do you mean?
I mean, shield someone other than yourself.
Is that possible?
Whoa.
Okay.
At first, mine was just in my palms. Now I can radiate it all over my body.
How do you do it? Tell me.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Daydream.
She's like the new Jacob in this, very aggressive.
Yeah.
I think she needs something to motivate her.
Oh no.
Bring out the baby.
But I'm not ready to do this yet.
I'm sorry, I said that I wasn't ready.
Dude, you're not motivating her.
You want to try?
You're not motivating her.
This one's on full power.
His face. He's like, oh shit. No. No, why? Can we? No. Wow.
Good work. There we go.
Alice made sure only I would get the message, because only my mind would be safe from Aro.
Ah!
What did it say?
I don't know. It said destroy this is all I read.
I'm surprised you took a break from Jedi training.
If I don't take Renesmee to my dad, he'll come to us. 27 vampires, 1 human. Not so great.
I'm just glad to get away from all those reeking bloodsuckers.
Hey, that's my family.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're one of them.
Dracula 1 and 2 are... creepy.
There you go. That's something different.
He's got great teeth.
Give him some personality.
We got a tree to decorate, huh?
I've actually got a few errands to run, guys.
He with her now?
I'll be back soon, okay?
Probably happened in a deleted scene.
Mrs. Kellan. I'm so happy you called.
He's either a cop or a lawyer.
I trust that Mr. Jasper is enjoying his vacation.
He didn't tell you where he was going, did he?
He just mentioned that he was leaving when he came by to place his order.
Place his order.
My husband and I thought that we'd all be traveling together.
Jasper said only 2 were traveling.
Yeah.
His instructions were very clear.
It's my mistake. Apparently that's not going to happen.
Damn.
Alice's vision was clear. Renesmee would have
Damn.
a future, but Edward and I wouldn't.
It wouldn't be a part of her future. This is sad.
Yeah.
My dearest Renesmee, I thought we would have forever together.
Wow.
But forever isn't as long as I'd hoped. I know now why Alice left me clues. It's to keep you safe.
Shit.
It's a 5-day fishing trip to Fraser River. It's for you and Sue.
You leave tomorrow.
Wow, that's really nice.
And very sudden.
You two trying to get rid of me?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it obvious?
Because it's working.
And Jacob make this for you? And put it on?
It's so pretty.
I guess the CG baby and child was to make them look consistent.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a cool power.
When we ruled, everything came to us. Prey, diplomats, favor seekers. Such was our power.
That's so funny.
I don't know. Those two just kind of cracked me up for some reason.
The Volturi did us a favor when they burned our castles.
We've been waiting 1,500 years to return that favor.
Damn.
That's a long time.
Patience is key.
I can't help thinking. All these people are putting themselves in danger because I fell in love with a human.
Pretty accurate.
You found your mate. You deserve to be happy.
But at what cost?
Everyone here has
Yeah.
something to fight for.
See, Bella's not thinking that way. She's selfish.
But you know what? This fight had to happen.
Yeah, true.
She was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
True.
Carlisle, I've never thanked you. This extraordinary life.
Stop talking like it's over, Edward.
Tomorrow I'm gonna need you to stay with Jacob, no matter what. Even if I tell him that he has to take you somewhere.
Is it war? Is that time?
Here we go.
Oh, man.
Coming in like the Sith. Here we go.
Redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming.
Chill. It's like he has to pee his pants.
Whoa, that is a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're gonna need that shield like immediately
Now.
because that Dakota Fanning just like
Maybe we got it under control and we can shield everyone. I don't know.
oh they can smell the vampires. They hungry.
But they know too. Still not enough. But I think that's a cool, badass sight to see. You have the vampires and you got the wolves fighting by them. Like, that's kind of a big deal. I would respect that and be like,
They are clearly
That's
outnumbered.
so-
Jeez.
I didn't need that scene right there. That one hurt me.
It helps to illustrate the dire
No.
situation.
That hurt. That was
Let's
like
discuss things as we used to.
an insult.
In a civilized manner.
Fair words, Kellan, but a little out of place given the battalion you've assembled against us.
I can promise you, that was never my intent. No laws have been broken.
We see the child. Do not treat us as fools.
She is not an immortal! These witnesses can attest to that. You can look. See the flush of human blood in her cheeks.
Artifice. I will collect every facet of the truth.
Okay. At least you're understanding.
But from someone more central to the story. Edward, as the child clings to your newborn mate, I assume you are involved.
Just as well, he could touch the little girl's hand.
Yeah.
But I guess they wouldn't risk it.
She's gonna shield him, though.
Wow, that is power. Oh, it's out of her reach. Well, she tried. I was gonna say, you can't keep the shield over him because then he won't be able to read him.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet her.
God, he's creepy.
I don't know. I don't trust you. Can he walk halfway so we meet, like... I'm scared of him. I would not let him touch my kid. Would you?
Hello, Lara.
Oh, she's giving him the information he needs. Magnifico! You were wrong!
Half mortal, half immortal, conceived and carried by this newborn. While she was still human. Impossible. You think they fooled me, brother?
They were ready for a fight.
Come on, Jacob. Walk away. Don't be dumb.
Bring the informer forward.
Oh, shit.
Is that the child you saw?
I'm not sure. She's changed. This child is bigger.
Then your allegations were false.
Oh, shit.
I take full responsibility for my mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, no. She's getting her head popped off. She's gonna pop her head off.
Yep. You're done.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, it's easy. I mean, easy mistake.
Oh, all out.
It was an easy mistake. I mean...
Blind him.
Blind him? Is that, what's her name?
Tanya.
I don't know.
Tyra Banks?
If you attack now,
I don't think so. I don't know.
Kind of look like her.
I don't know.
Her, right there. That looks like Tyra Banks a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm not gonna guess, but I think she's gonna shield. She's gonna transport their mind or something.
It looks like Tyra Banks. We got pain.
Oh shit.
Why? Why would you do that?
Shield him. Shield him. There you go.
Looks like she's shielding everybody right now.
Oh, you see, there's no law broken here.
Agreed. But does it then follow that there is no danger? For the first time in our history, humans pose a threat to our kind.
How?
What?
Their modern technology given birth to weapons that could destroy us. Maintaining our secret has never been more imperative.
He's trying to instigate for some reason.
In such perilous time, only the known is safe. We know nothing of what this child will become.
Damn.
Can we live with such uncertainty?
Yes.
Spare ourselves a fight today, only to die
Another day.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Negotiations have failed.
Oh, Alice is coming because she can tell the future.
I have evidence the child won't be a risk to our kind. Let me show you.
Brother.
I love how eager he is with, come, give me more. Like, he loves it. Maybe she's like, if you fight today, you'll die today. I don't know.
It doesn't matter what I show you. Even when you see, you still won't change your decision.
Oh boy.
Shit.
It's about to go down. Go, Jacob, go.
Go,
Run.
Jacob, run!
All ass.
Get them.
Oh, whoa, some capoeira.
Now you got a death wish. Alice threw the first shot.
Is he gonna do a 3-point landing? Oh. Kind of. Oh, why don't you do some more kicking?
No.
Okay, y'all gotta get shielded.
Let her go!
Where's the shielding?
No! Oh no!
What?
He ripped his head off. Oh my gosh! I was hoping I was wrong.
Yo! What?
We just killed the father of all fathers.
Oh, I just saw my friend.
Wait, I just had an epiphany. What if this is Alice showing him what will happen if he was to fight? We can't kill that guy, man.
Oh no.
And she can't fight, right?
She got strength. Oh man. Oh jeez.
No.
Damn, they're killing everybody.
I don't believe this.
Whoa. He dead. Oh, jeez. Oh my god! Are you for real? How many of them got?
That was her brother. Oh, so sad. Oh no.
Oh, don't get distracted.
Oh no. Okay, so
Watch out!
Oh shit. Doesn't he have a firepower? Oh, into the earth. Oh, that's another buddy of mine, Kofi. Oh my gosh, so many friends in this one.
Lost her too. I'm gonna cry.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you better run. Take her head off.
Yeah.
Take her head off. Oh, shit.
And they're gonna win the war.
Why are you...
Because she killed their people. It's his kill.
Bye-bye. What?
Finally.
No, I heard
He
him.
wanted.
Oh, he wanted to die.
Yep. I feel.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, their love. It's gonna be a power. Oh, you gonna throw her? Oh.
That was interesting. Yo, he's got too much XP on you, man.
Wow.
Yo.
I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna drink my tea. That was some bullshit.
Now you know. That's your future. Unless you decide on another course.
We cannot alter our course. The child still poses a grave threat.
Shut up.
But what if you were sure she could remain concealed from the human world? Could we leave in peace?
Of course, but that cannot be known.
Actually, it can.
What?
I am half human, half vampire.
Oh.
Like the child.
The vampires seduced my mother, who died giving birth to me. My aunt Kellan raised me as her own. I made her immortal.
How old are you?
400 years old, looks like.
150 years.
You reach maturity.
I became full grown 7 years after my birth.
Wow. So Jake doesn't have to wait that long.
And your diet?
Blood, human food.
Both.
Dear one, there is no danger here.
He saw his head get popped off. He's like, there's no danger here. We're good. It's all worked out. I have enough evidence. It'll be okay. We can go home.
He didn't even want to touch the guy to make sure he was what he said he was.
That's fine. They could tell.
Say thank you. Or not.
I'm confused.
They all went home.
Why is Taylor Lautner going away?
Why are you confused?
Because she should be there celebrating with them.
He had to go back to his home.
I'm glad she has you.
So should I start calling you Dad?
Stop!
No.
Okay, so... So they don't choose who they imprint on,
No, they do not.
is what we learned here today. It just happened.
It doesn't mean people can't break up.
Yeah. We're all gonna be together now.
Well...
Was she lying?
The guy...
Oh, she sees the future. Oh, that's cute, I guess. In a weird way.
Yeah, kind of weird. I guess they're just showing us what we want to know. And then he read her mind. Y'all are gonna be friends.
Well, it all worked out. Hooray.
I want to show you something.
What? Well, the camera's really tight on their faces, huh?
I don't mind it.
I guess it's... Oh. Oh, we're going through the movies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when she was going through that hard time without him.
Okay, this is kind of romantic.
How did you do that?
Been practicing. Now you know. Nobody's ever loved anybody as much as I love you.
There's one exception. You show me again?
We've got a lot of time.
Forever.
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 And ever and ever. Waiting for you.
Love you for 1,000 more.
Oh, that's cute.
I like the way they did that.
I just feel a little bit shafted by that whole thing with the war being a vision. It was cool that they were actually like doing things and killing people off. I'm like, wow, that's ballsy. And then I realized, yeah, the movie didn't have any balls. It didn't commit to any of those deaths, which would have been so meaningful because like you care about those characters and then you just kill them off so suddenly. It's like that has impact and it has meaning.
I guarantee a lot of people were pissed off watching it, and the writers were like, well, we don't want them to hate us. They're such diehards of Twilight. Like, let's not make them hate us completely.
So I saw two friends of mine in that battle. So Kofi, who's on set with us for Love Punch Kill, was one of the stunt guys in this.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, and then Travis, who was sitting behind you at the premiere for Love Punch Kill, was in this movie. He was the Asian guy who was running and got eaten by the wolf. I don't know Latif personally, but I just know him through other stunt friends. Yeah, so I saw Latif at 24 Hour Fitness a couple times and Gymnastics Olympica where I used to train, and then somewhere else. I've seen him like around, but I'm not like close with him, whereas I'm closer to Travis and Kofi. And so it's just like neat to see people I know in the movie. I'm like, well, I have no idea. I had no idea that they were in this. Like, anyway, it's fun. It made it even more delightful. But anyway, I liked part 2 better than part 1, as I suspected. It just had more going on. I really feel like a lot of what was introduced, I would have remixed this whole story. Because there's like elements of part 2 that are so important that should have been introduced in part 1 to give us more time with it. Because it felt like everything was kind of rushing in order to make sense. I'm like, yo, like you needed to give Bella her powers in the first one so that there's we get a sense of things acclimating and we get a chance to spend time with that. And like, then it can be even more interesting in part 2. I don't know. Like, it felt like so much was crammed in that second half that didn't need to be like that. Either give me just a single film that's longer, or give me some of that stuff in the first film, you know? Because there's all this politics you're throwing in and all these other elements. I'm like, yo, this is a lot to just toss in at the last second. But that aside, part 2 was way more interesting than part 1 for me. So
I think so too. I like part 2 a lot better than part 1. I still wish we had more time with the other vampires so that we could feel more some type of way about them, because I felt like the other vampires are so strong in their presence, which is great, but I just wish we had more background story on them. You know what I mean? How do you feel about Jacob being the lover at the end?
Of the baby?
Yeah.
It's fine. I had to accept it by that point. It did look strange to me that he's looking at this child like, I loves you.
So
it felt a little bit icky, but like I'm having to like take my own reality out of it and move that to the side and go, well, he's looking at things from.
I have to.
I have to.
You
just don't care to let me finish my sentence.
No, I don't, because this one's way more important than everything you're saying. In the last.
I'll just leave and you can finish this without me.
In part 1, I was wrong.
What?
Okay, because I thought he chose to imprint on her, and in this one, I realized he did not choose to imprint on her. It just happened. So in that sense, I hate to say it, I was wrong in the last one when I said he made a power move. I'm taking it back. Unfortunately, this guy might have been onto something and was right.
Okay, no, well, hold on. You're not
necessarily
wrong about it being a power move.
No, because
But
he can't choose.
It was inadvertently a power move, but he didn't choose it. It just happened to be something that worked out.
So which means like you were kind of right with what you're
I don't care that
saying.
much. It's fine.
No, but I'm just saying I was wrong.
Okay.
And technically,
well, thank you for conceding.
kind of. I don't want to bow down and be like, yeah. I'm doing my white flag.
Okay.
And I'm giving it to you. So
all right. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate
the
it.
last reaction video to the last one, I was wrong because he did not choose to make that decision or that move. It just happened. Which
so
I don't know how I feel about that.
Looking at the whole thing, I think that Twilight is an interesting premise with a lot of cool ideas that a lot of which didn't ever fully get explored over the course of this journey. And it felt like there was a lot left that you could have done with this story. You could have even had more books, to be honest with you, if you had just gone in these different directions. But it just was so stuck in Seattle. And I'm like, but you had all this other stuff you could have done that would have made it even more fascinating of an experience, where it was largely just like, we're gonna go to his house now. Oh, we're gonna go to this house now. And I'm like, what? That's not that interesting. Like, you could do so many more things with this story. It introduced a lot of nice concepts and like backstories and this and that. And I'm like, those sound like fun things to spend time with, and we just don't. And it's like, I guess it's not the point. The point is what we got.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about Bella and Jacob and Edward and now the baby that a man imprinted on. And so that's what happened.
A man imprinted on.
Yeah.
I think that they could have probably made this a lot more intense and a lot more, like, I think they could have executed it a lot better.
What do you mean by intense? Because the end of the last one was pretty intense.
Okay, I feel like some of the ideas, even from the first one, they're kind of like scattered, like you were saying. I'm agreeing with you on your thought process. They had a lot of fun, cool ideas that they didn't explore. And if they would have taken their time with it, they could have stretched this out to even more films to capitalize on it, especially with the following that they had. And I just feel like some of it felt like it was rushed for me. Like, and then it's just like they almost didn't have anything. So a lot of them had that weird long fluff section. And then all of a sudden, cool stuff would happen. I just think that they could have really executed it differently to make Twilight on a whole nother level and make it really, really strong. But if I was to watch this when I was in high school, middle school, I think then from there, I probably would have loved it because I feel like it falls in that realm and that age where you're just content with what it is. Where I feel like right now, because of my age and where I am now, I'm kind of like,
I get you.
I want more from it.
I'm just like shocked at how well these movies did financially. That's the thing that I'm taking away that I think is just awesome, because the first two movies were made for around $130 million. They both grossed nearly $1 billion each.
Damn.
And I'm like watching it, I'm going, damn, they made their money. And that's cool. Just looking at it from a producer standpoint, they did everything right. Because they made their money and they made it well. I'm like, I'm really, honestly, genuinely surprised they didn't try to milk this any further. And by all rights, they should have. There's so much they set up, so many seeds they planted. I'm like, you could have had a whole saga beyond this, a whole anthology of other Twilight stories that I would have been happy to explore, honestly, more than the ones that we got here.
I think so too.
The actors, with what they had to work with, I think they did a great job. I think they really extended the runtime of part 2, and they fooled people into thinking that a lot more was going to happen because you had like 10 minutes of opening credits and then 10 minutes of closing credits. I'm like, God damn, like they showed not just the people in this movie, they showed you everybody from every movie.
Yeah.
Ever.
Which I actually like. I respect that.
But the movie's saying it's got a runtime of an hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like really just 90 minutes. It's a 90-minute movie. And they're making it sound like it's 2 hours long. I'm like, but it's not. So it's like, it really did not need to be 2 movies. It would have been just fine as one. And that's what makes me really incensed about this whole thing. But,
you think you would have liked it if part 1 and 2 were just together as is?
No. You'd have to like change things up and take some bullshit out. Like you don't need the honeymoon to last as long as it does. You don't need a lot of scenes that didn't. The movie here moved at a clip. Shit was just happening. I'm like, you see, you could have spread that out if this was one movie. However, I am wrong because they made $2 billion off the 2 movies. So, my opinion, they did things right. But from a money standpoint, I'm like, it's all opinions aside, the whole point was investment and return on investment, and they did strong in that regard. The effects have always been ropey throughout all 5 films. I can't change my stance on that. The baby was the worst offender. My God.
I didn't like when they start jumping. I didn't like that one. That one was kind of like funky to me. It made me laugh.
I enjoyed the first 3 Twilight movies way more than the last 2. I felt like that was a nice little trilogy of films. It's like that was enough right there. These 2 is just like, I don't think they rushed. I think that what they were doing was they were struggling between like telling a story that they wanted to tell that was effective for a film, making money, and also not pissing off the fans who are diehards of the book. It's like these people have probably read the book end to end multiple times, and like to just deviate from that completely would mean you're gonna have a loss because people are gonna be pissed off. It was fun. That's the thing, is like I had way more fun with the first 3 films than these last 2.
Interesting.
I had fun with this one until I realized all that shit was a dream, and I'm like, shit. Because I was enjoying some of the little scene work, with what's his name, Michael Sheen, being the creepy vampire leader and whatnot, and let me. Yes.
I wanted more of him.
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah.
I think we should have used him more in that whole other side of the world, and brought it in because it was more interesting to me when they came in. Because I was like, I wanted so badly to kind of, how like sometimes films go back and forth between places. I wanted that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I was missing.
Yeah.
But I loved the love story in this.
Really?
I did.
That's
I thought
cool.
it was cute.
That's good.
I thought it was cute.
That's if they won you there, then they won. I had a good time.
It was
and
fun.
I came away appreciating Edward Cullen a lot more than I anticipated I would. Like honestly.
Yeah.
Because before signing up for this, I was just like, this is gonna be so stupid. But he was cool. I liked his character more than anyone. Even though he was kind of like being a pansy with the love stuff, with the when they were on the island, I don't want to hurt you. Despite that, I'm like, I get where he's coming from though. And I appreciate his motivation for like having resistance. His whole character is trying to resist Bella and ultimately giving in. I appreciate his perspective, his character, and what Robert Pattinson did with it. So I wish that Taylor Lautner was given more colors to play with as a character over the course of the stories.
Yeah.
The most color they gave him was in this movie, honestly.
It's true.
Like in the first movie, you think about it, he was like that dweeby guy, and then he switched into like bad boy mode, and then he's just like wet blanket for the rest of the story until this fun.
You're
until
so
this story.
mean to him.
I'm just saying.
I feel bad for the guy. I don't know. I feel the need to defend him.
I just remember in part 2, like the whole movie, he's like, "You're supposed to be with me. Why can't you see it? You should see it. You're supposed to be with me, Bella. Why can't you see it? Just see it. Just try to see it. Just try to see it. Just try to see it, Bella. You're supposed to be with me. We're supposed to be together. It's me, Bella. It's me, not him. Me. He's gonna kill you, Bella.
Gee,
It's me."
Why are you so good at this?
Oh, I'm just telling you, like that's just not great writing for his character. Whereas they gave Edward so much more to do.
But I also feel like toward the end and stuff, I feel like Edward started kind of disappearing and Jacob started shining.
Really?
A little bit.
He was mostly a wolf, but yeah, I suppose.
I don't know. I feel like he started shining a little bit more.
I think Taylor Lautner was on set for like 48 hours for this last movie because it was mostly a wolf.
I like the wolf.
Okay, that's fair. You know what's funny?
What?
Is the end credits thing?
Yes.
Almost got me. It almost got me. It almost made me emotional. And then I realized what the movie was doing and I got pulled out and I was like, you're just extending that runtime. No, what I want to know from the audience, if any of you are, well, first off, still watching this video, but second, if you were actually there for that experience as a female, I want to know, did you cry or did you notice anyone crying during the end credits? Because I want to know.
Sure someone did.
Well, it seemed like it almost got you. So you're not even as like close to this material. So I want to know of any women who watched it at the theater, or if you know of any women who were crying at the theater during that sequence. Because if that was the effect, then it made it all worth it. Because like I'm looking at it with a snooty attitude of like, you're just trying to trick me into thinking this is a longer movie than it is. But maybe it was effective because like I cried at the end of Fast and Furious 7. I cried at the end of Fast and the Furious 7. I can't tell you why. I cried at the end of that film, even though it's a Fast and the Furious film. It's like, I wasn't expecting that to happen to me, and I feel like a lot of people felt emotional about it too. Again, I'll tell you why later on, after you get that far. And so, well, I'll tell you right before you watch it, and then it'll make sense.
Maybe after I watch it.
No, I have to tell you right before you watch it. It'll make sense. And so, anyway, that's like a bros movie, right? And then like it made me cry on Furious 7, and like I remember that experience. And so I'm wondering from you guys if you had the same experience here, or you gals, if you had the same experience with this film. So
I want to know what your favorite thing about Twilight was.
Edward. I really think he's just like, he's the point. You know, he's like, it's that. He's that
mysterious creature that nobody could touch, and then finally somebody got him.
Yeah, and she was able to change him to a certain extent. You know,
I don't think she really changed him much.
He dated a human.
I know, but he was like who he was.
It's the ultimate change. He never dated a human before that. I don't know. As far as I can tell, she domesticated him, and like that's the fantasy, isn't it? To take a bad boy and domesticate him. At the end of the day, isn't that it? Am I? Maybe that's archaic thinking now, but
I don't want to do that.
But no, that's the classic trope of like to fall in love with a bad boy and then turn him to good.
I can't relate to that because I don't want a bad boy. I never have.
I'm not gonna say anything. And anyway, y'all, this has been fun. I had more fun on the first 3 than on these 2, but the overall experience was fun. I feel like I got blue-balled with the war being fake, but I had fun. And it was also fun to see my friends Travis and Kofi. All right, thanks so much, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed us enjoying this. I'm Jaby Kristen. This is
Kristen Stewart.
Peace out.